Okay, so what we're doing today, we are testing a new kind of plant food, kind of our own creation that is based with colloidal silver.
Colloidal silver. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, and we've been using colloidal silver for an antibiotic, antiseptic. It's supposed to kill like 650 different viruses and bacteria and stuff like that. And I read that it is really, really good for the plants. And so we're doing a test on it, trying to come up with our own little plant food mix. And what we're starting out with here is these are 2 acorn squash plants. And this one I've already sprayed with the silver a few days ago, and it's quite healthy. It's got a few yellow leaves yet. This one I did not spray, and I've got the yellow stuff on there, so it's got some kind of a bug, and I'm so tempted to spray it with the silver because I don't want it, you know. But it seems like it's working already.
How long ago did you do this? The first spray?
Oh, when was that? That was maybe 3 days ago.
Yeah, we're thinking that we probably won't have to spray them very often, but to start out with, maybe spray them every 3 days, or well, we shouldn't have to do it that often.
I'm thinking once a week. Once
a week, yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to make the plants really flourish because they're not picking up the molds and the fungus and things that will prevent them from thriving. And I read that the stuff will make them grow like 30% larger or something like that.
Yeah, and also we thought about using it to kill our spider mice, but we read that it wouldn't kill the spider mice, but it'll keep their eggs from hatching. It'll actually kill the eggs. So we've already killed our spider mites off, and hopefully if we just keep our plant spray down with this colloidal silver, we won't have any more hatchings to deal with. So we're excited about it. See, it looks like there's a huge difference here. We'll have to check some more of the plants. Why don't you show them how you sprayed them?
Okay, what I'm doing right now, I'm just getting rid of these leaves down here on the bottom because they're too close to the dirt and they just end up getting moldy and stuff. Okay, so yeah, we have our special.
Well, we don't want to overspray because we want to make sure that this plant doesn't get any versus that one. It's an experiment for us.
It's an experiment. So I'm just going to spray it up really good and just saturate it.
You probably don't need that much on a plant, but we're trying our best to see what kind of a difference we're going to have. Yeah, you're really soaking that thing down. So
yeah.
We probably wouldn't need even a quarter of that much, I wouldn't think.
Probably.
Maybe just more of adjust that for I would think just that much on a plant, but
yeah, I guess I went heavy because thinking that there's probably spider mite eggs in there.
Well,
but you're right.
We'll just have to experiment more with it. We don't want to have to take that much time on every plant, but you know what I'm saying. Just give it a couple of shots with a real fine mist, and maybe it'll cover everything good enough.
Okay, so those are the acorn, and then I wanted to do a test on these. These are both really nice, healthy basil plants, and they've got. I'm going to take off some of these bottom leaves too that are just not looking real good. It makes the plant grow bushier too if you take those little leaves off. So since they're both nice and healthy, I want to try spraying one and not the other. And actually, this one's a little bit bigger than this one is, but I'm going to do this one the colloidal
And that's
silver.
we have these upside down, and that means that we sprayed it with our
Right, any of them that have
Yeah.
that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on a healthy plant.
yeah.
So we'll be watching these really close and seeing how this stuff works. I'm very optimistic that it's going to be great.
We have some more tomato plants too. We're going to do the same thing.
Yeah, this tomato plant I treated, gosh, that might have been 5 days ago. And this one I have not treated. So I'm going to give it another spray now. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, that's a better fine mist there.
Yeah. Don't want to get that on this guy.
That would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No overspray. In this case, the overspray would be good, yeah, for that plant. But.
And then, let's see, these two, this one here has been treated with the silver, this one has not. And I gotta do a little bit of pruning here while I've got the plant out. You know what
Well, wait a minute, that one's quite a bit bigger. They weren't the same size, were they? When you sprayed them?
They were close.
Well, it's okay. We can see on the video. Let's just make sure we keep them for the next video to see how they're growing here.
Yeah, so that these will be our examples.
This one is already looking big. No overspray.
No overspray. We'll spray this way.
Yeah, that should be enough. Are you getting the fine mist out of there?
It could be finer.
Yeah, they're going the wrong way. Let the expert. Ah, there we go.
Got it?
Give it a real part there, like that.
Okay.
That should be all you need. Yeah, okay.
And then here are two more tomato plants that,
Sometimes I can be too much of a perfectionist. Move these out of the way.
yeah, this one I did not spray. And see how the leaves there are shriveling up?
Well, that can't. Look at that. Making that big of a difference already.
Well, I mean, these were about the same size. And
That's incredible.
we better see if there's spider mites on there because it looks like. Let me
It's
get
not
my
looking very good, is it?
get my hand lens.
You're
Oh, my little hand lens. But there's obviously something going on there.
Hey, Paul.
Greetings!
Greetings to you.
Greetings!
Look at the difference in those two plants already. She sprayed that one 3 days ago. Unless she's thinking this one might have spider mites or something.
Yeah, see how the leaves are all curled up and
Yeah, yeah.
unhappy?
So,
Well-
spider mites, is that kind of like, you know, for plants, is that kind of like the human version of the crabs?
Well, I don't think the crabs kill you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might make you curl up
Yeah.
and sick a little bit. You know, might do that to your private parts. I'm not really sure, but it kind of might be like the same thing.
You sound as bad as I did in the last video. We were talking about cloning plants, and I started talking about cloning people. And
Cloning
that
people.
doesn't-
Okay. Well, I just wondered if it was kind of like the crabs on people. So you have to like soak them in kerosene like they did in the old days with people with the crabs.
We are a bunch of goobers, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay. Is this
Did
another
we
two?
already talked about
No, we already
this?
did these two. So are we done?
I think so.
did.
That's going to be the test for now, and we'll see how these guys flourish. in the future.
So what do you put it on, like DDT or something like that?
This is a mixture of our own secret recipe and
So it is kerosene like the crabs.
No, it's not kerosene, but it's the main ingredient is colloidal silver.
Oh, colloidal
And then
silver.
we have some other goodies in there that we're trying to, if this works, and we want to see if we can market the product. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah, 'cause
this is our test.
that one kind of looked like it had a hangover or something.
Well, I know that's. She said she sprayed this one.
See the
3
ones,
days
Paul,
ago.
with the
That
thing
one there,
upside
yeah.
down here, those are the ones that have been sprayed with the silver.
Yeah,
I
these-
see.
these here. So we'll do a lot more experimenting on this. We just started it.
Yeah,
So this is like your own secret juice.
yeah.
Okay.
Secret juice. I guess that'd be a good product name, right?
Secret juice. Secret plant juice.
We'll see. We'll see if it's available on the internet.
Okay.
So we'll be updating we'll be watching these plants and doing another video on it and showing the progress and see if our idea works
So if
here.
if it works here, we'd be making our own little, I'll be doing a little commercial for your own little secret juice.
That's right.
Ah.
And are you going to be the one doing those commercials, Paul?
Well, I don't know. Try this new secret plant juice.
I'm sure that name has been used up.
Secret
We'll have
juice?
to-
I
we'll
just
have to
came
think
up
of
with that
something.
one.
Okay.
So,
Secret plant juice.
yeah.
We already said what our main ingredient is, so I don't think it's going to be too secret.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll edit that out.
Okay,
So-
this is too much fun.
Oh, you brought a silver dollar to show.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, these are. I've been making my own colloidal silver. I have a really hard time saying that. For about
That's
that's been about 6, 7, 8 months now, and I make them out of silver, and it has to be the .999 silver. And I'm going to be making a video on how I do it.
Boy, that's bright. Reflects right in my eyeballs here.
It's shining. Probably in the camera.
Don't blind the folks here.
But it is just amazing the benefits that we've been getting taking the colloidal silver externally, mostly right now. We've been experimenting taking a little bit internally too, and it's making me younger. What can I say? I feel better. But haven't noticed, have you?
You are getting better looking.
Well,
Don't
anyway,
think-
I
Don't think
feel-
I
feel-
didn't notice you. Noticing me.
Get away from
Noticing you.
Anyway, I feel better, and it just heals like cuts up, scratches, everything. It's an amazing.
Well, let's try that out right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
What are you doing?
gotta get a cut.
Well, it's a very powerful antibiotic, and we've done so much research
Well, you can't call
on
it antibiotic.
Not really.
Not really. It's not an antibiotic. It kills germs on contact. Before I start talking about it too much, we need to study up on it a little bit better. I can't put it into words, but it doesn't. An antibiotic gets your your cells going, and your body pumps them up. Like puts up a red flag. And this doesn't do that.
That kills all the germs on contact. So
Yeah.
It's probably a little safer than drinking Lysol too.
You betcha.
Yeah.
And it's safer than getting the antibiotics or taking them also. So.
Well, I tell you what, I had toe fungus for the last 6 years.
Is that kind of like the same thing as toe jam? I've had that
Oh,
too.
it was awful, and I tried everything on the market. Went to the doctor. She gave me some prescription stuff, and that didn't work. And I started spraying the colloidal silver on my toes, and it was gone within, a couple of weeks.
Your toes are still there? It didn't eat your toes too. It's got these little stubs now, 10 little stubs.
So anyway, we're finding out all the benefits to a human, and plants are so much you know, the same, and the fungus they get and the molds and mildews, this should kill them on contact. You know, they say within 6 seconds it works that fast.
We're real excited. And it is a little expensive. Well, not really. If you're set up right, it can or can't. We need to find out how much silver it really takes to make the plant grow good. Okay.
That's going to
Maybe
be
it's
key.
just one shot. Maybe it's 10. If it's 10, it can get pretty darn expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of experimenting to do, but if it's already making this big of a difference,
Well, so far,
it's huge.
here's one's been sprayed with silver, and here's a wilty one that hasn't been sprayed.
Yeah, and that's your close-up camera over there.
Here, check it out. See, that one's all wilty. That one's kind of flourishing. Is this the one the dog peed on?
What dog?
Oh! Well, there's a stray dog running around here now and then.
Can't take him anywhere.
So,
Okay, so
Again.
we'll keep you posted on the next video and let you know how it's all going.
Yeah,
Right.
that one looks like that's crab free. That's good.
that's good. Okay.